Okay, welcome back to another Movement Weekly with updates from our video production company in Tokyo. Today I'm in Yamagata Prefecture, up here to give a talk at a university about a series of videos we did for Yamagata Prefecture, promoting tourism here. At the moment I'm walking along what looks to be a kind of night spot kind of place in Yamagata. Most of the shops here are closed at the moment, you can see, but it looks like they're getting ready for the evening. I've spent a lot of time here in Yamagata over the past year, but always out in the regions. So this is just a random street I found that looks to be interesting, close to Yamagata Station, and we'll see what we come across here today on the walk. Okay, back to the presentation. I talked about the thinking behind our Yamagata hashtag, and also something about the actual filming itself. So the My Yamagata hashtag was an effort to make videos more personal to the viewer, to build some kind of, I like this word, emotional connection to Yamagata. For that, under the hashtag, we put up behind the scenes shots of the shooting from us, and also the model Georgia also did a lot of work on Instagram stories with behind the scenes shots there. Although I mean she wasn't paid for it. She was very generous, spending her time to that, just spinning around here on the street. I've actually come across here an interesting, come right around again, see if we can put that in the shot, an interesting, there's like some outdoor seating benches. It's almost like an artwork here on the street. You can see behind me there. You can sit there and do some work. I think it's for a limited time only. Okay, so back to the presentation. So I mentioned that of course there's many beautiful places in Japan. So why would travellers choose? Here's some guy. I took a shot with this guy here. Why would some travellers choose Yamagata? And for that reason, they have to. Yamagata has to make sure that there is some connection with the traveller. Not just pretty places. For the second part, we talked about how you put emphasis on recording natural sound, putting in reactions with the locals throughout to show that if you come to Yamagata, you'll be welcomed. You can mix in and make some memories with the locals. And we also talked about things like the shots of the model Georgia eating cherries seemingly in Yamagata were not taken in Yamagata themselves, but actually in a park in Tokyo, and these were mixed in with shots from Yamagata. So just a bit of trickery, the trickery magic of video there revealed those secrets. And also we talked about drones. Actually, didn't use the drone much this time. We were expected to use the drone a lot, but I just felt as we were filming that the drone shots are good, but it gave a kind of a distance, made a distance between the viewer and the scenery, and of course if you come here traveling, you can't actually see the place from the air. So we didn't actually have as many drone shots as we thought. Afterwards, I had some questions from the students. Not many at first, but then we got some, like for example, how much was the budget for this? Straight to the point question, perhaps. Couldn't really answer that one, but the information is publicly available if people wanted to look, as it's a prefectural, national, it's a prefecture level video. Here's some shots of some of the shops here. And then a quick rundown of the other questions we got and some of my answers. One was how should people from Yamagata promote Yamagata? And I said one way you do it is if you could say that come to Yamagata and then you've seen the regions of Japan. No need to go anywhere else to look around. Yamagata has it all if you want to see the regions. Was one way to do it, I think. I mean, it has the mountains, the sea, the wide open spaces. And also I said that, don't compare Yamagata to other places. Just find what's good about Yamagata and promote it with as well as you can, and that passion, that belief will come across and make what you're promoting appealing. We'll just come to the end of the street here. We'll turn back, cross the road, and turn back. Actually, what we'll do, we'll come back the same side. Let's do that. One other question was what some of the negative things about Yamagata. One answer I gave was that one place I rang from Tokyo to make an appointment to meet, and they said, they asked me where you're coming from, and I said Tokyo, and they said, I'm sorry, we don't meet with people from Tokyo. That was more perhaps a COVID thing, but it still gives some indication of what people think about people from coming outside the area to Yamagata. One more question would be, and what would I have done if I had more free reign to put in what I wanted to myself? And I said I would put in more action shots, skiing, hiking, but we had to also think about the Taiwan market, not just the European and American market. So we need to have a balance of our target customers and think about that as a whole. After the talk, we went to Fledged, one of my favourite burger shops in Yamagata. My favourite would actually have to be a place called Country Market, which is a bit of a way out from Yamagata. Okay, so we're coming back up the street again. I think this will be enough for today, and I should catch the bullet train back to Tokyo. It's a 3-hour trip back to Tokyo with a shoot on tomorrow in Osaka. So we're going to arrive back soon at these sort of art installation desks, and we'll stop there. Here we go, and we're back. Here we go, that's one of them. There we go. Okay, that's it for today.